Everybody, welcome back playing The Witness. Alright, so last time I was playing The Witness, I had solved all the crap over there. Today, when I'm playing The Witness, I'm gonna solve all the crap over there. So, if I remember right, over there is like a bunch of shit, and you gotta go and you gotta witness it up. And if you do that right, then everyone's like, oh man, that guy, he saw everything, and that's really cool. So they give you like all the accolades and whatnot that the game can muster, get a bunch of achievements, etc., etc. I have not been paying attention to the plots of this game at all, so that's just kind of what I'm gonna assume that the plot is. I was on like a plane and I got Gilliganed, let's say, and I fells off the plane onto this island, and nobody was there to see it happen. So then they were like, well, we want that to never happen again. Or at least I was like that. So I plotted revenge on the world. And then I was like, I'm gonna bear witness to everything around the island. And then I did. And now I'm here. And I just need to witness like a whole bunch of puzzle solving. And you all need to witness a whole bunch of puzzle solving too. And then we can all win together. I figured out how to solve these. So, the number of triangles is how many times I can touch the square. So, it's got one triangle, which means I can only touch it once. And, you know, over the clothes and stuff like that, so it doesn't count. Because then Jesus doesn't get mad at you. But if you touch it 3 times, then Jesus gets hella mad at you. No, so if I go this way around this side, then everything's cool and I don't go to hell. And I think later in the game, that actually becomes important. I am one sexy mofo. Ladies love a pixelated shadow, don't they? Hell yeah. I should upgrade my computer at some point. Anyway, yeah, so I witnessed the shit out of that puzzle. Let's go down here. Ah, fuck. Well, guess I'm not solving any puzzles in this direction. Just kidding. All I need to do is walk around the other direction. When life puts a gate in your way, all you gotta do is walk around the gate. And that's the birdcatcher version of that idiom. I'm not much of an idiomist, if that makes sense. I'm more of a consumer of idioms, but like an amateur consumer of them. So like if you asked me, I want an artisanal idiom, I would not really have anything I can contribute there. But what I can do is witness the shit out of this puzzle and also turn down the witness slightly because that's a very loud waterfall. Okay, that's much better. So, segregation. I can easily do that. Come up here, come over here, and then, you know, you don't have to keep all the black squares together. Just so long as the black squares are not touching any of the white squares in their closure, you know, that's good enough. Game is still a little hot, so let's take that down a little bit. Like I said, I was futzing with my audio settings quite a bit, for better or worse. Last time, much worse, but this time, much better. Oh, right. So this is the land of Tetris pieces. So, what I need to do is, I think it can be such that I can orient the pieces in any direction, like this. I'm wrong. So, okay, yeah, I don't remember how to solve the Tetrisy puzzles, but I think that it means that I need to include the Tetrisy, like, instructions in the puzzle, and then I need to, like, if I remember right, I'm supposed to make the pattern that the Tetrominos, or whatever they're called, forms. But then this one, obviously I can't do that because I don't have a side wongle. So in that case, what I think I need to do is I need to like make the piece, but maybe I don't include the block? Or, oh, wait. How did this work? I don't really remember. But I can eventually figure it out. I wonder if there's an easier puzzle in this sequence that I can solve first. Let's come back to this in a second. I wonder if I just go to another direction, there might be another puzzle that uses that mechanic that's a little bit simpler. But I don't think so. I think that in the woods, I'm kind of screwed because it's a completely different series of mechanics here. So in that case, yeah, let's go back and try to figure out how to play Tetris, which was a game I was awful at as a child, so I'm not too surprised that as an adult, it's come back to haunt me. Damn you, Tetris. Damn you, Tetris. See, the thing is with Tetris is that I played match 3 games, and I was great at those. So, you know, basically Bejeweled and whatnot. Loved them. What I was awful at was Tetris, because I did not grasp the concept of making an entire row, so I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I think I remember now that what I need to do is I need to include both shapes in a rotation that they work in. So that won't quite do it because, so this shape rotated correctly, but this shape did not. So if I do this, then that will work. No. Why didn't that work? Because that one would rotate that way. And then... Oh, okay, okay. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see it. So it would actually be this pattern, because the bottom right one would rotate 180 degrees, and then it would form this block group right here. This is the solution. What the fuck? Okay.
You do have to separate them.
It might be the case that I have to separate them. Yeah. But I already tried this one, but that also isn't one that I can rotate into. So, if that's the case, then what can this rotate into? So we can do this pattern, and we can do, yeah, we can only do, or we can do this pattern with it. So I see another potential solution. If I do this, then the bottom one can, if you rotate it 180 degrees, falls into place, and the other one stays where it is. What the fuck? I don't remember this mechanic, and it's destroying me. Maybe it's just 4 blockies. Nah, that'd be far too easy mode. Huh. I don't remember this mechanic at all. So if this can be if this is like that. Yeah, so I already had a block like this, so I thought that if I rotated the bottom right one, it would like match up a certain way. with the one on the bottom left, and it would form this pattern, and then I would solve it that way. But I'm wrong. So let me look around the scenery. Maybe there's a clue. Nope. All right. I think I remember the first time I played this puzzle took me forever as well. Maybe they can't be connected is another part of it. Maybe each one has to be, so if it's the case that this guy can only be in a section like this, then the only position that this one can be in is this, or this. These are the only two configurations of this block that can fit in here. Likewise, we have this as an option, or this as an option. So, you know, this won't work because there's an overlap on this square between how I would rotate them. This works, but I can't separate the two blocks into distinct chunks. It would be like that. So there must, so yeah, that's obviously not going to do it. Oh, wait. There it is. So now they're in just no, this doesn't work. This configuration doesn't work because this is rotated incorrectly. It's sort of like, this would be one way to break them up, but it doesn't work because obviously I hit this corner here. This would be another way to, or yeah, this is, oh, this, no, this doesn't work either because why doesn't this work? Because it would have to rotate like that for it to work. So this is the only configuration that works for that tile, which then cuts into the only other configuration that works for this tile, which would be something like that, but they're touching. So that's not gonna fly. Boy, this is an island of serious personal space, people. Like, nobody ever wants to get touched in this game. So it would be like that, or two configurations that fall off the board. So no, it wouldn't be like that. It'd have to be that. Okay, so it must be the case that this is a path. So what solutions use touch this tile that don't cross this guy? Because this won't work. And you'd think it would just be this, but it's not. Yeah, I'm not too sure what else I can really think of here. Unless it isn't the case that they need to actually, wait. There is a place to learn it. Okay, so I'm skipping ahead. That's a problem. I'm also not recording, so that's a problem. Cool. Okay, now I'm recording. That's cool. I'll just recover the start of that footage from like YouTube or something. Alright, so if I'm able to figure that out, let's go ahead and just peace out for a little while. And I'll find the puzzle that solves that at some other point. For now, I'm gonna go back to the tree area that I bypassed at the start, which is not this tree area, because this tree area is all springy, and I don't like springs. I find that they're very boring to do the mathematics behind and stuff like that. What I'm going to do instead is pop over to Summer, which I don't have access to yet. So, to spring we go! I apologize for bad-mouthing you earlier, you psychopathic, allergy-inducing force of nature. Alright, so we got a tree, we got an apple in the tree, watch this, boom. Gonna eat that apple up like we're some kind of polar bear. Got it. Everyone's pink now. Alright, so we got ourselves a tree, we got ourselves an apple. We go left, right, left. Ready for this? Right, left, left, right, die. No, nah, fuck you. I was trying to make a joke, not, you know, hurt myself. Okay. Left. Right. Left, right? No. Oh. Curse my hubris. I really don't understand. I guess that's to really, like, if you're guessing, it's to enforce that, like, hey, you should really check what you're doing. Hang on, I'm not gonna make the same mistake 3 times. Left, right, right, left. Just kidding, okay. Left, right, right, left. Pink! Aw, yeah. Okay, so we got ourselves an apple. We want to go left, right, right, right. Left, right, 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 right. Because it's not about the shape of the tree. I mean, it is about the shape of the tree. It's not about what you're able to see. You have to follow from the tunk. Ladybird is now staring at me.
The tongue.
Keith is saying, when you go from ironically wrong to unironically wrong. Yep. Okay, so we start at the tongue. We go left, right, right, left to get to Aplo. Left, right, right, left. Alright. So, the alternative is to go right, left, left, right. But I'm not too sure why that just happened. Okay, hubris. I get you. I'm full of you, and this is what you do to me. This is how you repay me, but it's fine. It's fine. It's downfall for Homer, it's gonna be the downfall for me. Alright, so why didn't this work? Well, I'm guessing that I need to view the tree from this side, and I don't know why that's the case. If I look at this tree, it doesn't really look any different to me from any of the others, so I don't know what makes it so that I need to look at this one from the other side, unless it's very arbitrary, and you can't spell arbitrary without arbor, so that's the whole puzzle right there. Alright, so we want to go right, left, left, right. Right, left, left, right. Okay. It might also be that on other trees, the apple is not towards me. Nope, apple's towards me. I can see it right there. Eat the crap out of it. And I don't know why I can't quite piece together what's different about this guy. That I'm supposed to look at it from another angle. But, it doesn't look like it's very twisty around. Unless, like... Okay, Keith is telling me to look closer. If I knew how to look closer, then I would have. And you can't spell wood without wood. I don't think there's any other real sequences in this puzzle. Oh, okay, there are a couple. Nice. Well, you know what? If I'm gonna solve this puzzle, I'm gonna try and figure out, like, how I've solved them. So... On this tree, I'm looking at the trunk. I'm looking at the tree. We got the splitties. And we got the aplo right there. And we got our panel. And oh. 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 I see. I see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Two prongies right there. Tree's giving us the shocker because this is a shocking revelation. Okay. And to confirm my theory, we got ourselves a henna. And if we come over, you can see it right there. Another shocker. Except, hello, ring finger. I guess you're getting it. Oh, God, I need to stop. All right. So here, we got three. We got three boys that are just gone. So we got 1, 2 on that side. And those are not... Oh, wait, yes, they are. Except... Wait, what? Oh, so... Now it doesn't really matter what the... Now it's like... We don't follow the tree directly up. We try to map it to the branches. So you see how this is missing... Like, each sub-tree can be identified uniquely by where the missing branches are. So, if you look at this... what I'm curious about is there's no apple, but we do have a 4th branch that's missing. So what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to find, I believe that the solution is that 4th branch. So, you know, that's the left tree, that's the middle tree. I think that we want to solve it for here, because if we use the one that's just to the center right, it goes all the way up there, and then this is the other missing branch. Keith is claiming that the trees are Damn it! Chose the wrong branch. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. It's really nice when I, come up with the right solution and then airball it. There we go. Keith has referred to these trees as fractals. I'm going to be pedantic and say that they're recursive. So, poo on you. I don't think there's any other puzzles in this sequence at this point. It looks like this opened up a gate over here with apples. So, I guess the implication is that I picked all the apples off these trees, and now I get to eat them. Or perhaps I witnessed somebody else once ate an apple, and they used the tree branch to hold the knife.
To poke the apples down?
Oh, yeah. I'm just picturing a guy, like, breaking off a tree branch and just whacking apples off of a tree now. Yep, that's gonna definitely be my mental image of what happened here. They also really like drawing pictures of hearts, because hearts kind of look like veins, because veins are recursive. Because they, like, a vein connects to a smaller vein that connects to a smaller vein and whatnot. Now, somebody out there who's probably a doctor of medicine is probably just like, Bird was being pretentious earlier, I'm gonna dunk on him with some pretentiousness and be like, those aren't veins, half of them are arteries and half of them are capillaries. And I'm gonna be like, well, I'm just gonna, I'll take a poop in the upper part of your toilet, so then when you flush it, poop water. Don't mess with Bird.